YouTube is happening. It's Friday, January 24th, and we're going to talk about the NHL now. There are 4 games on the slate. Man, what a short slate of sports today we have. So we got these 4 games. We're going to break these games down. But first, a little recap of yesterday. Ended up going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 right, 6 wrong. So either way, that's positive. We'll take that. That's green overall on the record. That's good for us. If you want the plays typed out like you see for every single sport I do every single day, or if you want access to the actual spreadsheets that I use, that way you can do your own research. All you got to do is go over and join the HQ. Simple as that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So we have 4 games. We're going to break them down, look at props, look at stats, see if we can find some value, and continue our green streak. So let's go ahead and jump to the first game right now. All right, first game on the slate is going to be Philadelphia and the New York Islanders. And we can see New York is a 150 favorite on the money line. 5.5 is that total out there. Let's look over who's going to be in net today, or who's expected anyways. So it looks like first is going to, there are 2 expecteds. Ivan Ilya, 326, 281. So statistically, New York has a better goalie. Now, these could change at any minute because this is like pitchers in baseball. They can just change, not let you know 5 minutes before the game starts. So, yeah, it makes it a little difficult. But hey, this is a cool website. Lineup experts, they let you, they put out what they think based on what they see. And it's been pretty good so far, but changes happen. What can you do? So these 2 are expected. So pop over to the numbers. 5, 3, and 2, 5 and 5. Last records for these 2 teams. You can see what they've been up to. 26 in goals for New York is not good, only 2.5, but the defense is doing good. They're third in the league at only 2.2, which means they have a goal differential of plus 0.3. Makes sense why they're 5 and 5, right? 17th and 14th on Philly. They're just mid overall, which is why they're 5, 3, and 2. So New York is really good at defense, bad at offense. Philadelphia is just mid on both. So based on those, we really don't want to take point. We're not going to take a side or a total. On shots per game, you can see New York is in the top 10, Philadelphia is 20th, but Philly is 4th in defense though. So something to look at. What we're going to do now is bounce over to the props. This is Outlier, link in the pin comment. You click it, you sign up, you get you a week for free of it. Awesome stuff. And you can, let's put the right game on, that might help. Islanders and Flyers. Thank you. And whoa, look at the options. So many to choose from. Buddy. Let's open through all 3 of them up. Let's see what we got. Okay. So now for shots on goal, if it's a 1.5, we want at least 1 full goal shot on goal over. So for 1.5, we'd look for 2.5. For 2.5, we want 3.5, and et cetera, et cetera. So 1.5 here. We need these averages in the last 5 and 10 to be 2.5 or higher, or else it does not qualify for our list. So 2.7 qualifies, 2 does not qualify. So you are out of here. Moving on, assists. Now, it's a point. We want the average to be at least double. So we want at least 1 average, at least 1, basically, no matter what it is. So 1 for the last 5 and 10. 0.8 don't count. Sorry. That's just, I need volume. I need consistency. And if I don't have those, why even put money on it? But what's the risk, right? So shots on goal for Bo. Bo is at 2.5, 3.6 in the last 10, 3.4 in the last 5. That's 0. That 0 messed him up a little bit. So Bo does not qualify for my prop list. So far, I don't have a prop that qualifies. I don't like a side or total, which means we're going to pass on this one. Move to the next game. Our game 2 is going to be Vegas and Dallas. We can see that it is Dallas 140 on the money line with a 5.5 total. Let's pop over here to the goalies. Scroll up. There we go. We got Aiden and Jake. 261 versus 226. Now, Jake is a beast. We know that. He's 226. He's one of the top goalies in the league. No doubt about it. Aiden is right there. 2.6 isn't bad. He's above average, I would say. Once you get to 2.5, that's when you really become a beast, in my opinion. If you're somehow below 2, like Connor was for a split second, he was like 199 for a game or 2. That's just a monster. Like, let's be real. Like, that's just inhuman. That's not a real person. So, but Jake is really good, obviously. So I would say, now he's not bad, but I would still give it an advantage in the goalie to Dallas for sure. Popping over to the numbers, 4, 5, and 1, 6 and 4 in their last 10 games. We can see what they've been up to. So, they're both tied at 17. They're both averaging 2.8 goals a game in the last 10, 2.4 versus 2.9 on the goals allowed. So Dallas's defense has been doing good. A lot because of Jake, but mainly because of the defenders too. And then Vegas is just 17. So, but Vegas is peppering the net. 32.3 is 4th in the league in the last 10, but that #1 defense. They're only giving up 22.7 shots a game. It's wild. And Dallas is just in the middle, so nothing special there. So Props. Let's see if we got anything good. We have a lot of props to choose from. The opponent ranks, the way Outlier does it, I believe they use the whole season, which, you know, we don't do that around here. We want to know what you've done. What have you done for me lately, Eddie? We want to know what you've done. So I don't care what you did in November. Bro, this is almost February, so let's talk about now. So we'll look at them all. You know what? We only got 4 games. Let's open up every single one, and we're just going to eliminate as we go. Someone's going to be a no. And we'll see who. We'll just keep going down. There's a lot of people. I've taken a lot of these props usually too. So let's look at each one. Now, we're not taking any Vegas points against Jake because we don't take points below 2.5. And Jake's a 2.26. That just doesn't work for us. So first off, 1.5 needs a 2.5. Noah, you're out of here. You don't qualify. Sorry, buddy. Assist, 0.9. Out of here. I have a set solid list. I don't change. I don't waver. I don't know which one the term is, but whatever. I don't do both. So points against Jake is a no. Sorry. Shots on goal against Jake. 2.5, we need a 3.5 or higher. That qualifies. 4.2 also, even with this one, he still qualifies. So Jack qualifies. Finally. Thomas. 1.5, 2.6, yes. 2. Shame. That 1 and these 2s got you out. Sorry, buddy. Jason, 0.5 on points. Points against Aiden is okay because he's only a 2.6. I don't love those, but you know, if it's good, like 1.2 and 1.4, yeah, we'll look at that. You qualify, good sir. Welcome. Wyatt, 1.4. You qualify. See how this works? Pretty simple stuff. We look and see here. This is what shots on goal. It's an EV play. It should be 238, but you're getting it 130. That was prize picks, no wonder. 2 is not good enough. Sorry. Just not. Pavel, 2.5, 3.5. You barely hit. Yeah, you barely meet. And Jamie, 2.1 is not good enough. So of all those people, we ended up with Jack to get 2.5 shots on goal. Jason to get a point. Wyatt to get a point. And Pavel to get 2.5 shots on goal. So we got 3. So I'm going to take 1 from each team now. We're going to split them up. That way, if one team does amazing, the other one sucks, hopefully I can get at least 1 point. 1 right of the 2. So I try to limit my losses. I don't want to go heavy one side in case they suck, because it happens in sports all the time. So Vegas, Dallas, Vegas. Put the 2 Vegas together. So I want to take Jack or Pavel on the shots. Let's look. Last 10, 3.5 versus 4.2. Nope, 3.8. Which one looks better? I mean, to me, Jack looks better. So I'm taking Jack. Just off the get, I'm taking Jack. Let's see, Jason or Wyatt on the points. Let's take a look at this one. Zoom out. You've hit 5 in a row now. You have 1.2 average. You got a 5 streak going, but yeah, you have more of an average because you have more volume. So I'm going to take Rob. I'm going to take Jason. So we're going to take Jack and Jason. Those are my 2 plays. That's how we broke it down. So let's go and type it up in the list. It's going to be Robertson over 0.5 points. And then it's going to be you over 2.5 shots on goal. So that's how we broke that down. So we got those 2 plays. I told you I don't like the slider total. There's nothing really standing out. Slightly to Dallas, but yeah, those 2 props. Next up, Tampa and Chicago. And we can see it is Tampa 235 with a 6.5 total. Looking over at the goalies, we obviously have a 238 and a 326. Clearly one's better than the other, I would say. So we have a good lean to Tampa here. Popping to the numbers, Chicago, immediately you notice they are the 3rd worst defense, allowing 3.8 goals a game in the last 10 games is not where you want to be. Getting outscored by almost a full goal, not good at all. That's why you're 3-5-2. Now Tampa is just average. 3-3 is 0. So they're right there, 5-4-1. That's why their record is basically 500. They're 6 in shots. Meanwhile, Chicago is just not shooting well, and they're giving up 36 shots a game. Wow, that is terrible, bro. So okay, we're gonna look at Tampa shots on goal. 100% props, please. Sorelli, Brandon. Let's just start with, we're not taking points against Andre. We're just not. He's a 238. So we're not taking Connor. We're not taking Tyler. We're not taking Seth. So that just leaves, I guess we could look at Heaven to see if he's doing anything. But it's probably going to be these 2. Yeah, let's go. 1.5, 2.6, 2. Yeah, you already qualify. Great. Makes sense. 4.1 and 3.4. Ooh, you so close. I might make an executive decision because of Chicago being so bad against shots on goal. And then you're 0.9, so yeah, you're gone. I think, yeah, so see, he's only 3.4, I don't know, 2.5. He technically doesn't qualify by 0.1, but But we see literally the worst team in the league right here at giving up shots on goal is a Chicago at 36. That is ridiculous. So I'm going to make an executive decision. It's my decision, so I say whatever. To say he did qualify last 10 at 4.1. Yeah, we're going to take him too. So we're going to go Sorelli. We're going to go Brandon. We're going to take both shots on goal and just move on to the next game. Our last game on the day is going to be Utah and Winnipeg. And we can see it is Winnipeg 210 with a 5.5 total. Let's pop over here to the actual goalies. Connor at 3. It's Connor v. Connor. Except one Connor is way better than the other Connor. So, yeah. Winnipeg has a big advantage there. What was the main line? Winnipeg's 210. That makes sense. Let's look at the numbers. 5-4-1, 5-3-2. We can see on goals 3 and 2.8 in the last 10. Defensively, you can see what they've been up to 2-4-3. They both outscored by they're outscoring their opponents by 0.4 and 0.3 respectively. You can see the shots 28 for each. They're giving up 24 and 26. Nothing stands out here in the stats. The goalie's the main difference on the stats so far. It's Connor. Winnipeg's Connor is just way better, obviously. 2.02. Come on, ridiculous. Props. Let's see what we got. Let's put it on the last game, which is going to be Hockey Club. Is it me or am I still? I'm still liking the Hockey Club. I don't know why. I know that there's a good chance they probably go to the Yetis in the off season, but I don't know. I kind of like Hockey Club. It's grown on me. So I don't know. It's weird. It feels soccer-ish, I know, but I don't know. It feels weird. So I kind of like it. I digress. Anyways, we're not taking any points against Winnipeg. Sorry. So nope, and nope. I can't. I am not taking points against a dude with a 2.02 goals against. I'm sorry. No. That is an average of 2 goals a game, which there's usually the goal and maybe 2 assists. So that's a potential max of 6 points. That's not enough for me. Sorry. I need like 9 to 12. So that literally leaves us with Logan gets a couple shots. A couple shots here. Nino has not been doing good for 2 in a row for me, not good. So let's start with these shots on goal, see what we got. 1.5, 2.6 qualifies, 3.2. Logan's a winner. Nice. Connor, 2.5. You're at 2.7. What are you doing, bruh? Ugh. No. 1.5, 2.6 is a yes. 2.4. You had a 0 last time, but man, this 7 is doing some heavy lifting for Nino. I took this one. I think I took this one too. We're going to give Nino a day off. No decision needed. 1.5, 2.1 is a no. So there we go. So for this, let's just go ahead and man. All right. So we're going to make another executive decision I normally don't make. Normally I don't go over minus 200, just because to me, the risk reward starts getting out of whack. But here, I'm going to take the Winnipeg money line. We're just going to throw it in there as one of the plays. WP, it's a double up, basically. So not even a double up. It's like a 50 up, a half up. That's what we call it, a half up. We'll take Winnipeg money line, but we'll also take Cooley to go over 1.5 shots on goal. That way, there we go. We hit both sides. And it gives us 6 plays on a 4-game slate that otherwise isn't the best slate. So there's our games to the schedule. Now, tomorrow is Saturday. Just like all the other sports, it is a big slate of games. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 games. And then Sunday has 5. And then it breaks up nicely for the next 3 days. So Saturday is going to be, it's going to be rough. Man, I'm going to have 3 super long videos. Wow. And then I got NFL too. Man, cool. All right, I'm cool. I'm down with it. So anyways, I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. We have the big slate of games tomorrow. If you want the sheets and everything, go join the HQ. If you want the plays, go join the HQ. Let me know what you play in the comments. If the goalie changes, let us know too, because you catch that way before I do, apparently, which is great. We love that. So other than that, I appreciate you being here, and we'll see you tomorrow for some more NHL. Peace.